sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. The sky, it rumbles, the earth, it shakes. The water is rising in the lakes. The clouds, they gather, the winds tonight. I can feel it in the air, it's coming all right. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Say hello to David and Mark. Get ready, the show is about to start. Keeping you informed at every update, so you can stay safe and feeling great. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you the news you need. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Dave. How are you today?
I'm doing good. how'd you like my singing on that song?
I can't hear anything that comes through until we're talking.
Oh, I got you. All right. So anyway, yeah, I hope everybody likes the new song. It's basically the same words, but different type of. It's just song different, I guess.
Yeah,
but
changing it up a little.
yeah, it is. We've got several on with us today. We've got Darlene A. First to like, she says. Evan Miller's on with us. Hey, Evan. Tammy Tatum. Hello, Thunder Buddies. Chris Meacham. Good afternoon, Thunder Buddies. Had 4 inches of rain. I, I, I had 3.5 inches of rain in my rain gauge. I guess it was this morning, but I certainly am not in the drought in my place, just north of Hopkinsville.
Yeah.
And it's been a good thing to get rain, and it makes things just seem a little better. Hope I haven't lost any trees. Debbie Napier's on, says hi, David, Mark, and Thunder Buddies. Hope everyone had a blessed day. And I'm glad to see everyone. Keith Thomas is on with us. Head David and Mark, I got done cutting my grass. Man, I sure was hoping not to have to cut any more grass, but I don't think I'm going to
Now
be
you
able to
never
get
know.
around it. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I've got at least got to mulch down my leaves anyway.
yeah, it's but we got much cooler weather coming at some point, and we've been looking at it for a
Mm-hmm.
while. It's still showing up as we get into about well, certainly by the 8th of October, it's looking really cool. Just
Mm-hmm.
in time for the Ham Festival over in Trigg County, which we're going to be on with, and got a big booth going to be set up there. It's looking really good if we can get everything prepared for it. But yeah, we've got a lot of work to do to get ready for it, and I'm hoping to see some people there that I haven't met before. Really looking forward to it. I do hope you guys can come down and see us. We're going to have also Elsa is going to be there, and she's going to be
Well,
doing some
we
face
don't know if
painting.
we can call her that, but we do call her the Ice Queen.
She is the Ice Queen, and it's going to be something the children really love. We've worked with her before, and she does a good job. And one of our sponsors is making sure she's going to be able to be there and everything. So I'm really tickled with that. So anyway, looks like who all we got? We got Eric Brake. Hey, Eric, and there's Dave. Both our moderators are on with us. They do a great job. Love them to pieces.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Jimmy
And happy
Burks.
Friday to you, Dave.
Yeah, and Jimmy Burks is on. I haven't seen Jimmy in I don't know how long. I used to mess with him all the time. We used to do weather together years ago. He says, I had dinner today, catfish in Ma and Pa's kitchen. It was great. I told them you sent me. Thank you, Jimmy. I
There you
appreciate
go.
that. Let's see, what was it we used to say? I forgot. I forgot what our saying was. It was pretty funny though. We had a we used to have a private joke going. But
Uh-oh.
anyway, good to see you, Jimmy. And then there's Andrea Cook. Hi, David Mark. Stephanie Boston Kentucky Girls on says, hey, David Mark. And Evan Miller says, hey. Janice Davis says, well, shoot, it jumped up on me. Wasn't planning mowing, but needed it. Had a good day. I'm glad to hear that. Hoagie Bear 93, what's going on, y'all? Well, why don't you give them a rundown on what we're looking at, Mark?
Well, it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous weekend. Our highs are going to top out in the right around the 80-degree mark, maybe a degree or two warmer, through pretty much all the way through the beginning of the week. May get a little warmer toward midweek next week, but it won't stay that way. Overnight lows are going to hover in the middle 50s or so, so it's going to be really nice weather. And it's going to be dry at least through Wednesday. Now, the current forecast doesn't have anything all the way through Thursday, but we're seeing things on the models that indicate we could get some rain in by then.
Yeah. Jimmy Burks just said it was potluck dinner. We used to have a time with that phrase. And anyway, it's a private joke between him and I. Caleb Eaton's on says, hi, y'all. It's gorgeous out here today. It was a nice day. We've been over a lot
It
of
was.
places today. We went over to Roy's and got them finished up being signed. And so now Roy's Barbecue is officially a part of the Weather and Wisdom family. We're so glad to have them on board.
Yep.
That is a great bunch over there. I told them, I said, it's not just the restaurant, it's the atmosphere they have. They have some characters
Yeah.
that go in over there. And we're gonna try to show that when we do the commercial. But yeah, it's a great place to visit, and our thanks to Lee for helping take care of us and everything over there. Let's see. Chris Meacham says he hadn't seen mermaid cakes on in a while. Hope she's okay. I think she is. I saw her where she was doing something Halloweenish or something. We're gonna get Gerald to climb up and
Yeah.
do some Halloween decorations.
Yeah. I don't know if it was our last stream, but it might have been the one before she was on with us.
Yeah, she's on more whenever we have wintertime because she's a snow lover and and especially the holidays, as y'all know, she decorates like nobody else when it comes to the holidays. Yeah, Jimmy Burke says, I think I burped saying potluck. Yeah, he was on the air and we were doing a weathercast and he was saying something about a potluck dinner and he burped about that time. And anyway, it was funny.
Trying to imitate old Foster Brooks there.
Yeah, yeah, he lost it, and so did I. So anyway, we've laughed about that for years now. Phyllis Thomas Short says, nice camping weather. It is. It's going to be better, though. There's cool weather coming. There's more rain coming. We're going to be in a little dry spell, short dry spell. And I do want to mention this stuff you see on the radar, especially if you go over onto our 24/7 channel, you'll see a lot of green on the radar. That is birds. We have found where there are 1.2 billion birds migrating on the flyway right now. That is a lot. So that's why you see big blobs of green on there. It's not rain or anything. It is the mass migration of the birds to the south, which tells you that there is colder weather coming. So anyway, all right, Mark, go ahead and give us a rundown. Some Evan wants to know what the weather is for tomorrow, and might as well let everybody know what's coming.
Yeah, sunny, maybe just partly cloudy like it was today. High in the low 80s, and just a light wind from the northeast, 5 to 7 in the morning, and just just should be a beautiful day. There's like a million things going on in the community tomorrow.
Yeah, there are. There's several things going on. Of course, we have a weather spotter meeting here where we start training them up for the fall severe season getting ready to come. And then there's the auction over at Fairview from Penrod Auction. And man, we were by there today. They have some neat stuff. I wish I had a bunch of money. I'd be over bidding on some things, but
yes, indeed,
it looks really good. They got all kinds of stuff there. They got 4-wheelers. They got gators. They got all kinds of things. I just can't even begin to name it all.
Trailers, farm equipment, you name it. They probably got it over there. Lumber.
Yeah. And let's see, Mike Slater says he saw that on the monitor at Moss while having lunch. I was wondering why so much green. Well, that's because it was birds, Mike. And this will continue as long as they're doing the migration. But that's a mass migration southward. We did pick up on it on some other sources that's what it was. And 1.2 billion birds. Man, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So you want to give them on the rest of the forecast? You gave them through tomorrow.
All right. Well, it's going to be pretty much the same all the way through the early part of next week. We may get up into the low to mid 80s by the early part of the week, but we won't stay there. We'll start to cool back down a little bit as the week goes on. We do see a chance of rain. At least we see a chance of rain by Thursday in the forecast on the models. They're not really picking up on it that much yet on the local forecast, but it looks like that there might be something coming in by then. And actually, that's moisture that may be coming from our east because of a tropical system. It'll be Tropical Storm Irene or Hurricane Irene when it comes in ashore at the South Carolina area by the models right now. And they bring that on up and across the Appalachians and bring the moisture all the way over our direction, at least temporarily.
So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We've got lots of things going on. Thankfully, the drought has been pretty well squashed. I mean, it'll be another week before we see it in the drought monitor, but we did have some copious rain amounts in some parts of the area. Others maybe not quite so much, but overall, the overall outlook is looking pretty good. And I hope we can save our fall colors. It is going to be kind of a close thing. We'll see. Anyway, so while we're here, we were talking about events coming up on the weekend. And the first one that we have that we want to talk about is Penrod Auction. So I'm going to play this little spot for them. Take a look at this.
So we are at the Penrod Auction Center here in Elkton, Kentucky, just north of the Tennessee border. We got 3 auction rings under way. So far, so good. We got about approximately 1,000 to 2,000 lots that we're selling. about 350 pieces of equipment, 350 lots of building materials, generators, miscellaneous, and then hundreds of lots of tools. We appreciate all the consigners that have entrusted us with their items, and we also, of course, really appreciate the bidders. I know we're at on-site registered bidders. We're over 500 in person here, and then online, I don't know how many we have, but we've got a lot. So check out PennyRockAuctionCenter.com. We look forward to continuing to do business here in the Western Kentucky area.
You know, that is the last big auction of the year for them, but they'll have some more. They're going to have some other stuff. They got some online auctions they're going to have. So yeah, be aware of that. But they've got some nice stuff. I enjoyed going through there and talking to Leon and everything. So yeah, it's a nice place. Only problem I've got is the money. I don't have enough money. But maybe next time, and maybe next year.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tammy Tatum says, is meeting at 9? Yes. And Eric Brake says, yes, Spider meeting at 9. Thanks, Eric. And Andrea Cook says, wow. I guess she's talking about the birds. Okay, our next person I want to talk about, or our next place I want to talk about, is Mid-South Storm Shelters. They're really booming. Ever since they've been on with us, they've had a lot of there's no telling how many storm shelters they have installed across the area. And they're still backed up some. Not quite as bad as they were, but they're still backed up. They're getting a lot of calls. Take a look at this.
It's the middle of the night, and tornadic storms are approaching. The nearest public shelter is miles away, and they don't allow pets. You should have purchased a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Mid-South Storm Shelters offer you the security of having your own shelter at your doorstep. These sturdy and roomy shelters come in below-ground or above-ground styles. Both styles accommodate 10 people comfortably and will give you peace of mind anytime severe weather threatens. When the weather gets severe, have no fear with a Mid-South Storm Shelter. Call today at 270-725-6020. Mention the promo code Weather and Wisdom and you will get $200 off. Financing is available.
I tell you what, they are really putting some of those together. You and I had a chance to actually go and look at one, and they're really nice shelters. But
yes,
also,
they are.
If you got severe weather in the area, you're probably going to have some roofing issues. You want to call Michael Vance Contracting and Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. He's got crews ready, willing, and able to get out there and help you guys and get you some stuff going. It looks like I'm a little short here in this chair. Maybe my camera's angled up a little. Let's turn it down just a little here. Here we go. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Anyway, those storm shelters are second to none, but like I said, Michael Vance Contracting Roofing, 270-707-ROOF. He's got crews ready to go, whether it be commercial, residential. They'll be able to take care of your needs, so be sure and give him a call. He also has Lakeside Campground Marina. We're going to show you a camera over there here in a little bit, but that's a beautiful place to go. You and I have been there before. It is nice, and it's right on the shores of Kentucky Lake. Take a look at this. Is the hustle and bustle of everyday life getting to you? Now you can enjoy quiet, relaxing days filled with the natural beauty of Kentucky Lake and its abundance of activities. You can find that and more at Lakeside Campground Marina, located on Jonathan Creek on the western shore of Kentucky Lake. They offer a selection of lakefront campground sites and a full-service marina and many other amenities. If you love boating, fishing, or just getting away from it all, visit us online at www.visitlakesidecampground.com. And like I said, that is a great place to visit. Really enjoy it. One more place that I'm impressed with, and that's Kentucky Piano Service. And man, you don't see much of that. It was just an unusual business, but I love it to pieces. Take a look at this. Looking for expert piano care or searching for a high-quality instrument? Let us tell you about Kentucky Piano Service, LLC, owned by Mark Mudd, a certified second-generation piano technician, serving clients since 2014. Mark blends formal certification with years of hands-on experience. He's completed thousands of tunings for clients ranging from churches and universities to families and beginner piano students. Mark provides tuning, repairs, and also buys and sells top-tier pianos. He serves a 100-mile radius and will travel when needed. Call or text 270-999-2433. And Mark Mark has some pianos he'll sell you too if you need to buy another one. He's got the stuff there for you, and yeah, it's a great place to be. I do want to talk to you about our newest sponsor, Roy's Barbecue. My goodness, they're second to none. Over in Logan County in Russellville, Roy's Barbecue. When you're the best, you're ahead of the rest. And they're located 101 Sarah Lane, Russellville, Kentucky, 270-726-8057. Now, as you go into Russellville on 68, you'll hit the bypass, turn right there on the bypass, and you will see them just a short distance up on the right. And, man, you and I have eaten there several times. For that area over there, that is the best restaurant around. Just absolutely love it. And the only other thing compared to it would be Ma's right here in Hopkinsville. We got two of the best restaurants anywhere around advertising with us, and we're just glad to have them. And anyway, so I just want to give them a plug as we get ready to do their commercial. Hopefully have it on within the next week or two, and we'll try to give you a good idea of what takes place there. You're going to love it. C. Lynn Lorenzi says, will we be affected by tornado weather next week from the hurricane? That's a good question.
Yeah, right now, at least what I'm seeing on the models, the moisture may make it over this way, but probably a lot of the instability won't come over this direction. I won't say it's impossible, but I'm saying it's not real likely.
Yeah. There also will be a lot more rain with that as it comes in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's one of the things we're going to have to watch out for as we go through the next, the next several weeks, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to look at Zoom Earth real quick. Let me get over here to it. Here we go. This is a satellite image, and you can see, tell them what we're looking at, Mark.
Okay, well, that storm your cursor is nearby right there, the one that's in red, is Umberto. And he's going to turn into probably a pretty strong hurricane, but he's going to be a fish storm. He's going to cut between Bermuda and the United States and then go off to the northeast. The other storm right there, they're calling it tropical or potential tropical storm 09L right now. But when it becomes named, it will be Irene. And that's going to go up, and it looks like it's heading straight for the South Carolina shoreline in that general direction, and probably be close to a Cat 1 when it comes in, is what they're showing right now.
Yeah, and that's if it gets mighty close to this area between Cuba and Hawaii. It always worries me when it gets like that. I mean, there's always a chance it could veer off to the left and get up into the Gulf, and then look out. It's going to be crazy. But this already would be crazy enough if it comes to shores of Cat 1 in South Carolina. That would throw some rain back up over the top of us. That'd be just the first of it.
Yep.
We show a strong cold front coming in shortly after that. I said around the 8th, and the highs behind that, the highs will be in the 60s. Woohoo! It's going to be chilly. It'll feel chilly. That's not really that chilly, but it'll feel that way after being through the in the 80s. So, if
it's the middle of winter, we'd be so happy with 60s we wouldn't know what to do.
Well, that's right. So
between Cuba and the Florida Peninsula is what he meant to say.
Hawaii? If I said Hawaii, I meant Cuba and Florida. Yes. So I must have had Hawaii on my mind, a place to go and get away from everything. But anyway, I don't really have a desire to get off into the Pacific or anything. Those islands have never appealed to me for some reason. I'm more of a mountain and forest type person, but that's just me.
Let me look. I thought it was Irene. It could be Imelda. Let me look.
Yeah, that's what Eric is asking about there. While we're doing this, I want to look at some other things here. I want to look at the temperatures on Zoom Earth. You can already see, now look at this. Look how much cooler these temperatures have gotten off in the northwest. And look up here in this area, up in Hudson Bay. This is the formation of what's
My bad. It is Imelda.
It is Imelda. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We're already 16 degrees here in the western Alaska. And as you can see, this whole area right now has cooled dramatically from what we used to see back a few weeks ago. And look here, we're way below zero over in Greenland. Now, this has some implications for our winter and fall with what's coming. And you can see it's even colder over here in Siberia. And it looks like when you look at the winds,
everything on the actual polar vortexes, it's just growing colder and colder and colder while it's still bottled up there. But the winds around it are actually not super strong. So we could see quite a few intrusions from it as the winter goes on.
Yeah, is this where you're talking about this particular area?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you can see, it's pulling the cold air in off across the pole. We got, it's called a cross-polar flow. Siberia seems to be pretty well stocked in right now, but the temperatures are kind of strange looking. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me come down here and look here. This is a heck of a storm right here, Gulf of Alaska. And I don't see much of the Aleutian low.
Now, I do see a tropical storm coming up off the Kamchatka there, heading up toward the Gulf of Alaska area. And as we know, if we get a tropical system heading up that way, it can set us up for a sudden stratospheric warming.
That's true. That's true. Sudden stratospheric warming event would then release parts of the polar vortex, and in about 10 days, we would see that intrusion of colder air coming down into our neck of the woods. How cold will it be? Still remains to be seen, but it does look like the temperatures in the north have gotten significantly cooler in the last couple of weeks. And I don't know, some weird things are going on, interesting stuff, and we'll see what happens. Just thought you guys would like to know that. And let's see, what else we got here? Let me go back over to radar. And I do want to look at some of the cameras that are out here. Let's look at the elevator cam here in southern Hopkinsville. Nice afternoon, just a nice, peaceful afternoon.
Not
good.
bad for a Friday.
That's right. Look how light the traffic is. There's Kroger Shopping Center, Skyline Drive. And look back here. This is what I call the Penarol Parkway. It's actually I-69, whatever they're calling it now.
I-169.
I wonder too. Oh, you said
I-169. Me too.
But the other thing I want to look at would be, let's see if Lakeside is up. Good grief. That hasn't been up since that storm, so we'll go on and make sure the other one.
I think they changed URL. Well, there's Lakeside.
You know what? That's under the Barkley Lake icon, so I guess that kind of confused our stuff here, and now it's up. 78 degrees right there. Look at that beautiful lake.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't that look good?
Kentucky Lake here at Lakeside Campground Marina, where we showed you the commercial just a little bit ago. This is out near the marina where you can see the boats and stuff go by. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful lake scene. And look at that sky. It's going to be a good night for star watching, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of times I look up those stars, it just still takes my breath away after a while. Anyway, all right, so the next place, let's look at WKDZ's camera. They're at I-24 and 6880 in Trigg County. From atop the WKDZ studios. It's absolutely peaceful, quiet evening, just really nice for a Friday. And then it's going downtown Katie's. We're back up on there, and it looks nice. I don't see. There's some pigs laying out here. There's some pigs there lined up on the sidewalks. They get prepared for the Trigg County Ham Festival. If you haven't been there, you really need to go. And like I said, we're going to have a big booth set up. It's going to be significant. I hope some of my friends will come. We've got things we're going to show you. We'll give away. We've got a big old cloud we're going to show you with the lightning and thunder in it. And of course, we have the free face painting. Some of our sponsors will be there. Mid-South Storm Shelters will be there, and Michael Vance Contracting, and let's see who else. Quality Privacy Fencing is going to be there, and we'll see who else. Anybody else that wants to come, some of our sponsors certainly welcome to come and sit with us and show their products and things. And we're working on some photos of me and you, and I think Elsa's stuff, or the Ice Princess, whatever her name is. We're going to need to give her a name, I guess. But,
that blonde and the blue.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's going to be a good thing for everybody, and the kids especially going to enjoy it. But I hope the adults will come by and see us too. I really would like to see and meet some of you for the first time. That I've talked to you many times, but nothing like seeing you in person, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Let's see what else we got here. We could see if I've got this right here. Hang on just a second while I work on this. Here we go. Yeah, I tell you what, we can go here and look at exit 4 down in Clarksville. Traffic's moving along there pretty good. Well,
You haven't changed, eh?
Yeah, let's see. Why did it not change? Okay, let's try. Here we go. I'll get it now. There we are.
There you go.
Yeah, you can see traffic's moving along pretty good. It's a little bit busy, but not terribly so. This is exit 4, looking up Highway 79 towards Kentucky. And you see these Sam's Clubs up there on the right. And then if we go back down the other way, there's the mall entrance way back up in here where all the traffic is.
Yeah.
Again, it's a little bit heavy, but look at how long the shadows are as the evening starts to wind down. The sun's getting ready to set. Dave says, Trigg County Country Hound Festival, October 10th through the 12th. And we will be there the 10th and 11th. 12th on a Sunday. We probably would be breaking down about that time or something. But it is going to be a lot of fun. And I do hope some of you will come out and join us. There's going to be all kinds of things to see and do. And anyway, let's see what else we got here. We could go and look at Kansas City. There it is. Kansas City. Now, there's one place I forgot.
Lots of sunshine too.
Yeah, it's beautiful there. And looks like things have greened up, so their drought is probably over somewhat. I do want to look back in Clarksville at Riverside Drive and the 101. Traffic's pretty good there. It's backed up a little bit, but not terribly so. I've seen it much worse, and it looks like everything's running smoothly. So down here in Clarksville, Tennessee, we sure do like looking at their cameras. We're going to probably add some more on these here before long. We just haven't stopped long enough to get them all extrapolated. Is that a word? Extrapolated? Anyway.
That works.
One other place we want to look at is one of our favorite spots to visit. That's Niagara Falls. Look at that. When you look at that, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful place to look and see, and probably a pretty place to visit. And there's a little bit wider view of it. I do love looking at these falls. Just beautiful. And we're looking at some other live cameras that we'll be adding in the future. So I just thought you guys would like to see these for the time being. I don't suppose they brought back up Pinnacle Tower yet, have they?
I haven't looked today, but they haven't before now. Let me look. No, still got the weather info, but their camera's not up.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, anyway, Pinnacle Tower was one of our favorite places to visit. Maybe they'll get back up here one of these days. But as we go around here looking, let's look at Del Hollow Lake, the camera there. The fire tower, whew, it's kind of bright in the afternoon sun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty shot.
Yeah.
This is from a fire lookout tower. And let's see what else we can look at so we can get a better view of something. Let's try this one right here. Well, that one's not going to work. Yeah, let's see here. All right, let's try this one. Beautiful sunset, and this is another fire lookout tower. You can see the hills of Tennessee. Beautiful, just beautiful. Let's see, this one. This one I just looked at. Wildwood Marina. I'm not sure which lake. This is a lower. This is probably the headwaters of Del Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
And, see boats coming in, but look how still the waters are. But we got a little breeze. It just looks refreshing there, doesn't it?
It does.
And, I don't suppose they've got our Mount Shasta back up, have they?
I haven't even looked out that way. They're not even providing weather information last I saw.
I think I'll just go out there and look, just for the heck of it, just in case they've done something, brought one back up. No, there it is. No, they don't have anything there. What a shame. That was one of our favorite places to look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they've done anything else out here. Don't see much in the way of anything new in California. So let's move on back to the east. See if anything else shows up. I don't see much there either.
No, overall, for over most of the United States, it's a very tranquil day weather-wise.
Sure is. I'm trying to get here to Wichita Falls.
We were looking at the SPC, which gives us the thunderstorm and severe weather outlooks, and they don't have anything as far as any severe weather potential all the way out through 8 days. So,
Wow.
an unusually quiet period.
And we don't have Spirit Lake either, it doesn't look like.
Mm-mm.
I wonder what happened to them. They took all the good cameras and I don't know. This is a nice shot. This is from Stanton County EMA. This is in Nebraska. The rolling plains of Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful countryside.
If you zoom in, there's two cameras right there that are right close to each other.
Which one I was looking at? We'll look at this one, Stanton.
Yeah. One at Stanton, I think, is over the city itself. The other one's right up over the main road that runs through there. There.
Very, very nice. Peaceful little town. Peace across the land. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. It's a nice idea.
Yes, it is. We shall see how long it lasts. So let's get back in our neck of the woods where everything's just busy as heck, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. If the weather has anything to say about it, it won't stay peaceful for too long.
No, no. Here's Metropolis, Illinois. Generally 79 degrees there. This is Robertson County in Springfield,
Mm-hmm.
Springfield, Tennessee. Again, it's looking out to the west. I think this is, I forgot what highway that is, moving up towards Kentucky. And this would be Stewart County EMA. There's, you can see parts of Lake Barkley there. Another one, this is parts of Kentucky Lake. The sun at its angle doesn't allow us to get a really good shot of anything much, but it's nice to see all these, and it is a beautiful, quiet day out there. And hopefully it will remain that way. As we go back down, get on a local radar, you can still see, I don't know what you'd call that. I know right here, these are migratory birds. 1.2 billion birds now traveling this flyway heading south for the winter. So
Yep.
thought you guys would like to see that. And while we're on the subject of birds, which I don't know what that's got to do with anything, because we're going to talk about Ma's Kitchen next. One of the best places around to eat. Some of you are eating there today. I know Mike Slater was over there. I think Mike was on there. And he was.
I know while we were talking about birds, Ma's fried chicken.
And yeah, but it's catfish day too. That is really good. Take a look at this.
Welcome to Ma's Kitchen in Hopkinsville, Kentucky, home of the $1.50 made-from-scratch sausage and biscuits. Load your plate with Kentucky classics, fried chicken, salmon patties, Salisbury steak, and sides like baked beans, mac and cheese, and fresh hot rolls. And don't miss our barbecue chicken, potato salad, and brown beans. Our brownies are made from scratch daily, bursting with rich chocolate flavor. And don't miss our old-fashioned pecan pie, a Southern classic. Located down from Harbor Freight at 3022 Fort Campbell Boulevard in Hopkinsville, Kentucky. When you can't go to Mama's, come to Ma's Kitchen.
And that is some good food. Absolutely one of the best. And Tracy Rainer says, "VV Gods, it's Friday." I think she means thank God it's Friday. How you, David, Mark? How is everyone keeping? Well, I'm keeping okay.
Keeping okay.
Yes. Dave says turkeys. I don't believe it's turkeys flying the fly away though.
No, I was going to say turkeys don't migrate.
No. No, they
They
migrate,
migrate
from
from wherever they're at to my kitchen table.
That's right. That's right. So our next sponsor is over in Logan County. It's Jacob Mudd and Mudd Wealth Management. If you got any kind of issues at all, or if you want to just consider investing or something in the financial world, you got to go see Jacob Mudd. He has the thing to tell you all about it. Take a look at this one.
True wealth is about more than money. It's about faithfully managing all we have been given. Mudd Wealth stands committed as stewards guided by Christian faith, dedicated to strengthening lives through wise financial counsel and unwavering integrity. Whether we are managing your retirement funds or developing your step-by-step financial plan to help steer you toward financial security, we have the tools it takes to deliver peace of mind. Mudd Wealth can help you on a product-only basis, providing competitive fixed interest annuity rates, life insurance quotes, mutual fund management, and investment advisory services. Give Jacob Mudd a call at 270-743-2810.
Securities offered through the Tavener Company, member of FINRA, SPIC, and MSRB. Investment advisory and financial planning services offered through Tavco Financial Advisory, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Customer care line and management for both firms can be reached at 800-543-6922.
And definitely give him a call. He's the best there is in the business, and he can help you with any of your investments, your 401k, whatever you have. He can help you with it. Give him a call. Let's see here. Dave says he had a dozen wild turkeys on the hill. Tracy Rain says, wonderful. There must have been a sight. Jeanette Aldrich says, Ma's Kitchen has really good fish. Oh, my goodness, they do. I mean, that catfish they have is second to none. And,
Yep.
Yeah, Dave says all the neighbors were taking pictures of those turkeys on this hill over there. I bet that was nice. Speaking of nice, I want to talk about Patty Slayton. My good friend Patty Slayton, she is a health insurance guru, and she can help you, whether it be Kentucky health benefits or anything. Take a look.
Meet Patty Slayton, your local licensed health and life insurance professional. Navigating Medicare or health coverage shouldn't feel overwhelming. Whether you're new to Medicare, exploring better options, or needing help, Patty will help you make the confident, informed choices. With years of trusted experience and a heart for serving, Patty specializes in Medicare supplements and Advantage plans, prescription drug coverage, life insurance solutions tailored to your needs, all types of health insurance, including Kentucky health benefits. Patty will help you find the right coverage for you. Call 270-725-5368 today.
And Patty can certainly help you. And I'm going to have her look at my stuff too, I think. It just depends on how everything goes. But I do want to talk to you also about the next one, which is quality privacy fencing. I wish I had talked to him a long time ago. I swear, he knows how to build those fences where they will last. So you got to take a look at this.
Tired of storms destroying your fence? Quality Privacy Fencing uses massive posts, much larger than the standard 3.5-inch post, 8 feet long with over 2 feet anchored deep underground. Built Kentucky strong to handle our worst weather. Whether you're replacing storm damage or want peace of mind from day one, our custom gates resist sagging with reinforced cross bracing. Plus, we paint fences to keep them looking great. Don't let the next storm catch you off guard. Call Quality Privacy Fencing at 270-484-3058 for a fence that stands strong when it matters most.
And yeah, Mark Thomason really does a good job. You got to give him a call. I do want to mention also my good friend Katie Moyer over at Kentucky Hemp Works. She's got some stuff. I guess really people are starting to fish again because the weather's gotten better, a little bit nicer. But she's got some fish attractant. Now, she's got other stuff in our store as well. I think she's got some pet bedding and things of that sort, campfire starters, all those things. But take a look at this right here.
If you want to give yourself an edge in catching fish, you have to try Kentucky Hemp Works Fish Attractant. It is so easy to use, even a child can do it. A drop or two on your bait will yield amazing results. Make your fishing trip memorable. Catch lots of fish with Kentucky Hemp Works Fishing Attractant. Look for it in our online store at dpww.shop. Supplies are going fast, so place your order today.
And right there is our online store, dpww.shop. If you will go to that, it'll take you into it, and you can see all the products available. Everything from books from Scott Shoup to Kentucky Hemp Works stuff and some of our Merc, and then also it has a link to the Shop Weather and Wisdom page that also will give you apparel or like hoodies and shirts of that sort. So hopefully you'll get in there and find something you like. Let's see here. What else we got here? I do want to put a plug in for my good friend. Here we go. Finish Line Car Wash. Those guys, they do a good job. I can't tell you how good they do. You go in there and they have something they put on. What do you call that stuff they put on there?
Graphene.
Graphene. They put graphene on your vehicle. When it comes out of there, it looks like it's been detailed. And I'll tell you right now, you can even get another rain or something, and it still looks just like it came out of there detailed. It's just amazing. I really do. I'm impressed with it. So go over and give my friend Brandon a call. Finish Line Car Wash. They're on the boulevard. That's across from McDonald's. And you will be glad you tried that. Tell them to give you the Dave Powell special, whatever they call it. But anyway, okay. So.
Yeah. Tracy, we got around 3 inches in most areas around Hoptown. Areas just to our north got over 4.
Also, I want to remind you guys that are watching, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It will help us in bringing you the technology we're trying to bring you, and you'll see that technology really at work whenever we have severe weather or anything like that, or even snow coming in the area. We can really do a number on it, and I hope you guys will watch it. Again, we have the 24/7 channel is on. It is showing massive amount of green on the radar, but that's from the migration of the geese and ducks and everything else. 1.2 billion birds flying down the flyway right now, and so that's pretty good. Tracy says, was that enough to break the drought? Pretty much, I think.
Yeah, it won't show up on all the drought monitor maps and stuff till probably next week, because they had put out the data and stuff for the map that's out right now just before we got all that rain.
Sure did. I'm seeing a new camera on here. Let me look at this real fast. Looks like we got a new camera here. Where is this? Humphreys County EMA. That's a nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is down here. It looks like a parking lot of some type. But yeah, that's Humphreys County, Tennessee. 76 degrees there. So that's a new camera that's come on board as they continue to add more cameras. Hopefully they'll go back to some of our favorites, Mount Shasta and Spirit Lake and all those. We actually have, Spirit Lake actually has some cameras up. We need to call them and get permission to use it, but we haven't done that yet. See, Lynn Lorenzi says, will the birds fly over Hopkinsville? Some of them you will see in the mornings. I've been seeing geese fly over my house, for the last, last couple of weeks. And the reason I know it because they make the honking noises as they fly over in V formation. So the mass migration is underway, though, now, especially down the flyway, which is the Mississippi Flyway. If you were over there around the Mississippi River, you'd see just scores of geese of all kinds flying south, getting ready for the winter that's coming. And it is already getting colder up north, so we know that it won't be long now until we start descending even deeper into fall, and it's going to be quite pretty, I hope, around the area. Let's see here. Is there anything else we need to do there? No, I don't think think so. We're pretty well caught up on everything. You know, it's been nice visiting with all of you. I don't know. I hope that I can meet some of you and everything. And we get kind of, I'm here in the studio and it's kind of, I don't know, dark. And, well, it's not really dark. Yeah, it is. It's kind of dark, but it's getting dark outside too. But see, Lynn, Lorenzi, where do they go? Some of them go all the way down to, well, some of them go down to the Gulf Coast, and some of them go down into South America, I think. Right, Mark?
Yeah, depending on the type of bird. You have to remember there's a lot of birds that migrate. We always talk about the geese and ducks because those are the bigger ones, and those show up on the radar when they're migrating through. They fly at about 4,000 or 5,000 feet, sometimes higher. But everything from butterflies to hummingbirds to swallows and just about any kind of bird you can think of, there are some of their varieties that will migrate south. And they go anywhere from, like you said, the Gulf Coast, Texas, all the way down into Mexico, all the way down into South America, depending on which kind of bird it is.
Tracy Rain says, did we receive the mail she sent last Sunday? Have we checked the post office box lately?
I checked it this morning. We didn't have anything yet.
Okay. Hey, Tracy, we haven't received it yet, but we'll be watching for it.
Yeah.
Dave says like and subscribe, or subscribe and like. And subscribe to the channel. You don't have to, it doesn't cost you anything. It's free of charge. They may ask you for an email address if you've never subscribed to anything on YouTube before, but it's okay to give it. They won't be contacting you or anything like that. They just want to make sure you're a real person. So subscribe to the channel. It does help a lot. And the more subscriptions we have, the better it is, and it helps us more. But anyway, I hope that you guys do appreciate the things that we do here. And I'm hoping that you do like the 24/7 channel. It's going to get better. We're still working on it. It's going to be a work in progress for a little while till we get everything nailed down. And we're going to be doing some live stuff on there as well. And so that's something to be looking forward to. Okay, Mark, anything else you would like to say?
Everyone have a great weekend. The weather's going to be great. Get out and do something fun. And we will see you Sunday.
Yeah, and gives me great joys to see you guys. I hope that you're watching and everything. So here is, well, my usual ending is, if I don't see you here, I'll see you. You hear?
Bye, everybody.
Thank you all for watching our show. We've had such fun, but now must go. Every moment's been a delight. Until next time, we say good night. Feel the thunder, but don't fear the night. Weather and wisdom is by your side. Rain and hail as it pierces the air, but don't forget to like and share. Storm warnings flash across the screen. Nature's power in all it seems. Updates flowing through the feed, bringing you